Shout out to Splash TV. This is the Flatbush Zombies, you motherfuckers.
See weed flow, must be from that weed smoke. I Chinese, so we smoke that sour bees out. Blood Siamese to what it is, you in here. Fuck the police.
Splash Mac, and we're here with the Flatbush Zombies. Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Can we maybe start off with like a little introduction? If you guys could just introduce yourselves really quick.
I'm Meech Darko, a.k.a. I just woke up 5 minutes ago, a.k.a. I'm not the father, a.k.a. Dirk Cobain, a.k.a. Fleas is Christ.
Juice, man.
Eric the Architect. Spell my name wrong, you probably will anyway.
Yeah, like regarding the names, since you didn't really mention a lot like of other nicknames, and I was wondering about the nickname Juice. That's a reference to the movie, I guess, right?
Correct, sir.
Correct, sir. I like that. No, I'm just kidding, man. But like, is it like a reference to Bishop or what character?
Just respect.
Just respect to the movie.
Yeah.
Because
Funny story.
What's up?
My original rap name was Bishop, but it couldn't have been Bishop and Juice because Juice is all juice. So I was like, I can't be Bishop. So I was going to be Menace because we used to watch Menace to Society. Yeah. This is like when we was mad young. And then I knew this nigga named Menace from my hood. He was a killer. So I was like, I can't be Menace because that nigga going to kill me. So I'm Meech.
And then you just took the juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, since we only have a few minutes because you're about to head over to your show, I was wondering, like, the project got scrapped. Like, that's announced everywhere. Like, It's All a Matter of Perspective got scrapped.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
No, like, you guys said that in an interview, and you specifically said for all...
I didn't say that.
I didn't say it.
Did I say that? I think I did. But hey, man, amen to you for even looking up our old interviews and even asking or wanting to know what the fuck to access, because some people don't.
That's good, but you still have to give us the info now. Like,
I
so
mean,
is it
we're
scrapped
working
or
on-
isn't
we're
it?
working on our album right now.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I was asking. So,
Yeah.
what's up with the album? Like, any info you can give on that?
The only information you can get is that it's going to be music made by Eric Elliott and Juice and me. And I have no release date. I got no title for you. It's going to come when it's supposed to come, pause. And that's about it.
We're working on it every day. We're not here.
So thanks for taking the time, I'd say.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to stay in Europe for a bit, or
We've been here for almost a week. We're heading home tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying?
back to work?
Yeah.
Back to the studio?
For a day, one day.
Yeah. And then we're back out again.
Oh, crazy.
In PA.
So yeah,
Disco Festival.
don't take too much time with the album, though.
The-
We're waiting.
See, you can't rush artists, man. Don't rush us, because that's how people drop that trash.
I'm just curious.
I know, me too, man. I'm curious to hear how it's going to sound, too. But if we rush it, then you're going to be like, them niggas rush this album. This is garbage.
That's true.
And the end of the year is almost done, man.
Because we only have so much time.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me ask you like one more question, just because I had the underachievers over last night, and we talked for a bit, and then we talked about like the whole New York movement and how you guys are all connected with like Pro Era, you guys with the underachievers, and like everybody, and like all the guys were like hanging out last night. It was really cool. And I know that Yams, rest in peace, he had like a huge influence on that. The underachievers said that he was like the first one that really showed them love from like Uptown that came out, and you guys gave him a shout out at the end of the video for Bring Him Out. So I was wondering, like, how did you guys meet Yams? Like, how was that connection? How
Since
did that happen?
MySpace.
MySpace?
I know Yams as Steven Rodriguez. I knew Yams. I met Yams. I kind of know Yams through L, right? I kind of know Yams through you. Yeah, we knew Yams for years, man. Like, this is before we were making music. I remember Juice when he was first started writing his raps. He would spit his raps for Yams before he would spit his raps for me and fucking Eric. Like, we knew Yams for years. Yams always been supportive of us, regardless if we was fucking painting. We would be fucking bike riders. That nigga would have been like, yo, I support y'all shit. Yeah, you niggas do the best bike riding in the world. I'll fuck with y'all. He was always real. I can't really trace back how long ago it was, but he's definitely the most realest, genuine person I ever really met inside and outside of music. He was I don't even like talking about this shit, as you can see, but he's a very special person, and I'm happy that we had him. We still have him, because we wouldn't be here right now, literally. Like, A lot of people say that kind of shit, but we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be holding this mic, having this interview, period. So R.I.P. to Yams.
It's crazy, but it's cool that like in New York, like what has been happening in New York over the last like it's actually like more than 5 years now. But there's like so much new stuff, new sound coming up, and that there's like so much space for like all these different artists, but everybody's still like kind of working together. Was it something that happened naturally, or is it something that only looks like that from the outside, or is it?
Nah,
really like
man. Nothing is by accident, but I mean, I could vouch for all the other artists from Flatbush. We all are friends, and we all grew up. We all have the same culture. We all have the same interests, and it wasn't like premeditated. Those are my friends. So regardless of music or whatever, you know what I mean. Some things are deeper than that, you know. So yeah, this definitely wasn't on purpose, but it was like kind of like we knew what was gonna happen. Yeah. But 3 years ago, we was on the Beast Coast tour, the first tour we went on, our first real tour. That's where we got a taste of like what it was gonna be like now, you know, and that kind of solidified our fans we have now. We still have fans that went to that tour that still come to our shit like, yo, I seen them 3 years ago on tour 3 years ago, and they come to our shit still, bro. Like I can't really say that people do that. All these artists disappear all the time, you know. They're just names.
Because they be rushing their album.
Rushing their album.
No pressure. I was
Yeah.
just asking. No, and since you just mentioned like other guys from Flatbush, like the Underachievers, and they dropped a little hint of info that you guys might be working on something together again. Can you?
What they say?
I don't know. They just said like you guys are working. You started working on something.
Yeah. I don't know shit.
They said it's
I
gonna.
know about
happen.
Leftovers.
They said it was
know
like
about Leftovers.
four tracks deep so far or
We
something.
got left there when we made Clockwork Indigo. We have like 5 leftover songs that you're probably never gonna hear. So that's probably what they were talking about. We pretty much have like another EP, but yeah, I ain't ready for that right now. So we just gonna chill out.
And even if we were to do it, we would probably scratch those songs and record 10 more.
For sure. Yeah.
Just to make it proper, like solid work. I like that though. But I guess you guys are really in a rush right now, so I want to thank you so much for stopping by, taking the time, and we'll see you at the show.
Thank you.
Joey came out, and Joey opened up even a lot more doors for New York artists. And then Flatbush Zombies even came out, and they opened up doors also. So I think really A$AP Rocky and Joey Badass really were the one.
In a whole nother world, it seemed like over here, and they know the songs and the words. It's super dope. It's reassuring for sure.